just go off on Rieger Lorenz in particular, what you've seen from him this year and his impact and what people should be watching for in this Frozen Four.
Rieger Lorenz, again, I feel like every time we talk about the prospects or just college hockey in general, I've had to bring him up. He had for the first time in his life, his freshman year, that was the first quote unquote bad season of hockey he's ever had. First of all, just playing as like an 18 or 19-year-old for Denver on a team that's got national championship aspirations every year. That's a tough job in and of itself. I think the first 2 or 3 games last year for Denver, he did have 1 or 2 goals, so it started looking good. Then it got cold for a little bit, and he just did not have the freshman season he was hoping for. This year, he comes back, and I mean, he's like, for a kid who his entire hockey career, he was looked at as the guy. He was a big fish in a small pond in like the leagues that he was playing in, Nokotokes. This year he came in, he's killing penalties, playing defensive hockey. And like, I think he scored like 3 or 4 shorthanded goals this year. He's still like in the middle 6. He's not even like a top line guy. Finishes the year with like, I think 13, or if I should pull it up because I have it up actually. There it is. Finishes the season, or at this point, he's got 42 games this year, 15 goals, 73 shots on day. He's a plus 19, 15 blocks, 10 penalty minutes. And yeah, he's got 3 shorthanded goals. Like, he's got ridiculous hands. His shot is an absolute joke. And looking at some of like the assists he's been pulling off, like he's going on the forecheck, he's winning pucks, like he's playing and producing and just being effective in all 3 zones. And just watching what he's done this year versus like what could have happened after a disastrous, realistically, his freshman year at Denver did not go well.
Freshman year was disastrous. Didn't put up the points, didn't get the minutes. And he didn't hit the transfer portal?
Yeah, there you go.
Huh.
No.
Crazy.
No, I wonder where this is going. But even in the first 2 games of the tournament, he didn't find the score sheet. But game 1 finishes with 2 block shots, blocks another shot against Cornell. Like, he's just finding ways to be effective, even if he doesn't produce points. So just, again, I feel like he should get a lot of credit for his sophomore season and the bounce back year that he had, because for a kid who, again, like every season, every year that he's played hockey, every team he's been on, he's like 2 points per game, absolute stud, go-to guy in the first power play unit, and like not really having to do anything else. But this year he's really showcased the fact, like, just his ability to play in any situation and be effective, and the fact that he can do it when he's not scoring is huge. So I was very happy for him. And again, even though hasn't put up any points so far, the first 2 games of the tournament, he's still finding ways to be effective. And I think in the NCHC, I think he had like 8 points in the 4 games, like that tournament. So I got to pull up. Was it the final that he just went off? I can't remember. No, he did score in the final, the 4-1 win against Omaha. And I think it was the St. Cloud, the 5-4 win that he had 1-1. Maybe he had a couple of assists. I can't even remember. But either way, he's found a way to be effective. And especially as the year's gone on in big games. So shout out Rieger Lorenz. I love this kid. Like, he gets slept on at this point too in the prospect pool. And it's a good thing, because that means you have so many other like blue chip prospects in your pool that are doing insanely impressive things. But he should get a whole lot of credit for the season that he's had. So shout out Rieger Lorenz. I'm pumped that he's going to have an opportunity to play in the Frozen Four.